Megan the Stallion's project, Megan. Now we're going to move on to our boy Lupe Fiasco and his new project, Samurai. I'm going to let Kev jump this one first, and then I'll follow it up on the back end. Kev, your thoughts on Lupe Fiasco's project, Samurai?
I think this goes to that point I was just making about the balance. It's here's the balance. So you have this you have the one album, the Megan one, that was it's, I don't want to say radio friendly, but heavy on songs that the radio stations would play. And and the message uh is fun, I guess. It's not actually nothing to really educate you per se, but you got the flip side. You have a Lupe Fiasco um who's trying to come through with lyricism and in certain aspects trying to bring the education, so you have that balance. um I'm still trying to get more info on the album. I knew the one song Samurai was kind of like a tribute to Amy Winehouse, but I wasn't sure, I wasn't sure if the whole album was like a tribute album to her or something. And I think that's where I got kind of caught up with some of the reviewers, and they were saying, "Oh, go stream this album. He did this great thing for Amy Winehouse and all this other stuff." And I'm like, I only heard it on one song, and that's just something I missed with the other seven. But overall, man, overall, it's a dope ass album, man. It's everything you should love about rap music. It's on this EP album. It's what is it, 8 songs, I think. Um yeah, man, everything that's, so many people say that's positive about rap, you're gonna find it here. Um it- you know, things that keep hope alive in rap. You can find it with this. Um Even like I mean, Lupe's, I guess we can kind of consider him an elder statesman as opposed to um his counterparts. I mean, he's over 40, and I think the average rapper is under 30, so he's kind of an elder statesman. And still to be in the game for what, 20 years, 20 plus years, and still can put out quality music is phenomenal, man. And it's something that we have to really appreciate, because um I don't know if any of today's rappers want to go that long. And I don't, and I doubt that any of today's rappers could be effective 20 years down the line, unless they make some sort of change. But Lupe, he wasn't a trendy rapper, so that's why he could still put out dope ass quality music after all these years. And Samurai is another great addition to his catalog that it should get more focus overall outside of the Amy Winehouse tribute. So what you think about it?
Yeah, yeah, man. I am definitely with you on that. Let me just say, as I'm, doing my producer thing as well, that this is exactly like you said. This is the balance of it all. The 52 minutes of Megan was very hard to get through, very painful. Uh, the short, I think it's 39 minutes for Lupe's project was very pleasant. I wish it was still going. And this is why I brought up the thing about Rhapsody. Instead of Rhapsody doing all those tracks she did on her last project, right? If she would have broke it down to this small amount, right? It would have been so much better. So much better. This was so pleasant. She has that skill level. She's doing her thing. But Lupe, you know, now Lupe says some things that are a little outrageous from time to time. I don't think he can, he's said before that he can, he's the best rapper out today and nobody can even touch him. You know, it's neither here nor there. The project was solid. The production, because Lupe has had some problems with production over the years. The production was very good. Um, the his rapping just excellent. Um, he had a little storytelling involved in what he was doing. Uh, Again, like Kev said, it's so much you can say. I would tell anybody out there, man, you gotta expand your palette. It can't always be uh, 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 the mainstream stuff that they're pushing at you. When you go on to Apple Music, when you go on to Spotify, hit that search and see if it works out. That's a big thing to check that out. So hopefully for everybody, they'll get it. I'm gonna jump in first and give my stream or no stream on this one because I'm pretty simple as you can see about this one. This is a super stream for me. Uh, Lupe did what he was supposed to do. This is why we talk. This is why we're enthusiasts. This is why we do this podcast so that you guys can know that this is well worth your time. We sit and we listen to throughout the week so much different music, and we really try to pick out the albums that matter and the music that should be in everybody's playlist. So that's what I would say. This is a stream for sure, and it should be on somebody's playlist. We're gonna jump into Kev. Kev, your thoughts, stream or no stream, on Lupe Fiasco's Samurai?
Oh, it's a definite stream. And you made an excellent point on the production because he had I can't think of the guy's name, but it was just him and one producer. They did the whole album together, I'll keep pushing for one album, one producer albums for a while because I think that the artist and the producer can um it's the chemistry that those two can create that you can see displayed throughout a whole project, and I think that's what happened here. um it's great. It's great. I think right now, and I'll be honest with you, I think it's an early album of the year candidate. um I mean, like right now in the half year, you can say it's one or two. Okay, okay. It's a stream.